This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. We knew when Republicans took control this midterm election in the House that it was going to be a circus. We knew that when they would take to their committees, they were going to be creating buzzworthy moments, clips for Fox News and Newsmax and OAN to play on a loop as part of the dissemination of propaganda. We knew they would use these clips on their own Twitter channels and social media to propagate those lies and propaganda. We knew it. I called it. Many others called it. It didn't take a genius or some astute political analyzer, commentator, to realize that. And that is exactly what has happened. Marjorie Taylor Greene took to Twitter yesterday and tweeted this: explosive found by Border Patrol agents January 17th. Agents have surveillance of who brought it in and when and confirmed it was the cartel. Wow. That is... Look, I'm no Ernest Hemingway, but come on, Marge. You're ostensibly a college graduate. This is the level of elementary school skill set you have in writing? Agents have surveillance of who brought it in and when and confirmed it was the cartel. This changes everything. Not only, keep that in mind, this changes everything. Not only are the cartels murdering Americans every day through drugs and crime, but now they are planting bombs on our land in our country. Our U.S. military needs to take action against the Mexican cartels in this cartel-led war against America. This was at 11:44 a.m. Eastern Time, this tweet. This changes everything, that there's bombs being planted by the cartel. Is she trying to foment an armed military conflict with American boots on the ground inside of Mexican sovereign territory? Chief Ortiz is the Border Patrol chief, was before her in a committee yesterday where she was asking questions. And this is what I'm talking about the viral or hopefully viral moment from her. I took this directly from her Twitter profile, asking questions about this particular thing. Notice a few things here. One is that she is going to denounce confidentiality. He makes a claim about, well, I get briefed about these things, but usually it's in a SCIF, a secure, compartmented intelligence facility, or a place where it can't be bugged, it can't be eavesdropped in. Highly sensitive, top secret information gets discussed in it. And he says that, and she goes, I don't care about confidentiality. This is too important. Because she doesn't care about the reasons, the panoply of reasons, the array of reasons that a government might have in keeping things top secret. So our enemies do not know. So the people who are a subject or the object of an investigation don't also know what is going on. Because if you give the information that you have freely, oftentimes it allows the methods of collection of that information to become public. So she doesn't care. Here's that brief 1-minute and 11-second clip from Marjorie Taylor Greene during this committee. And then we're going to find out that this bomb isn't quite the bomb that she claims.
Chief Ortiz, are you aware that there was an explosive device found by Border Patrol agents on January 17th in an area called No Man's Land, and there's surveillance of who put it there? And guess what? It wasn't Americans, it was cartels. Are you aware of that?
Thank you, Congresswoman, and good to see you again. I will tell you that some of this information that I receive in a confidential SCIF, so I'm going to be a little hesitant of briefing what I know and what I don't know with respect to some of those, an event like that.
I understand, Chief Ortiz, but I'm not going to be confidential because I think people deserve to know. Our Border Patrol agents should not be in those type of conditions where they are at risk of being blown to pieces by the cartels, who, by the way, are criminals, and they should be treated as such. As a matter of fact, I've co-sponsored legislation to declare war on the cartels because they are definitely declaring war on us, the American people, and our Border Patrol agents. And I've had enough of it, and I know Americans have had enough of it.
Stunning. Breaking news, everybody. It's a bomb on American land planted by the Mexican Cartel. 3:45 p.m., that same man, Chief Ortiz, chief of the Border Patrol, tweeted this. Today, I testified before the Committee on Homeland Security, and it was alleged that agents found an explosive device near the border. During a January briefing, leadership was notified that agents found a duct-taped ball filled with sand that wasn't deemed a threat to agents / the public. A duct-taped ball of sand. That's Marjorie Taylor Greene's bomb. That's Marjorie Taylor Greene's her predication to enter into an armed conflict with American boots on the ground inside of the sovereign nation of Mexico. This is her drumbeat to war. Sand with duct tape around it. Of course, not to be someone who doesn't get the last word, Marjorie Taylor Greene replied to that tweet. Every time we talk about Marjorie Taylor Greene, it's like two high school kids. Oh, it's like Mean Girls. It's like a high school movie of all the drama in a junior high classroom. That's what this is. She replied with this long, meandering nonsense. Thank you for your testimony today, Chief Ortiz. And I know you are explaining what you were told when you inquired about the situation after the hearing. God, it is remarkable how many words this woman can fit into one sentence. Unfortunately, several Border Patrol agents are saying it was some sort of IED, and there is video surveillance and pictures of a man placing the device. So the chief of Border Patrol says it's not, but several Border Patrol agents, just random run-of-the-mill agents, they know. They've got the deets. They've got the hard intelligence on this matter, more so than the executive ranks of the organization. Marjorie Taylor Greene's going to take whoever's word is saying the thing she agrees with rather than from the actual authoritative source. Classic. They say that is why agents were sent to retrieve it in the area known as No Man's Land. This is an area, then she goes on to explain it to Chief Ortiz what No Man's Land is. Fantastic. This is an area controlled by the cartels according to Border Patrol. She's saying this to the chief of Border Patrol. And with the shortage of agents, they aren't just walking around out there to randomly just find something like this. According to them, they were told later that it was some sort of explosive, not filled with sand. I'm just explaining what I was told today, and with the extreme dangerous border crisis and threat from cartels, I'm very concerned about our agents. Yeah, that's what it is, Marjorie Taylor Greene. You're concerned about the safety of Border Patrol agents. It's not that you're trying to score political points and make viral moments for Fox News to run with. It's not that. It's you care deeply about border security. This is about politics. This is about trying to gin up a border crisis that has existed. If there's a border crisis now, there was a border crisis under Trump. Joe Biden has done really nothing to fundamentally change how we're operating at the border. Much to my chagrin, much to many Americans' irritation, that Joe Biden is trying to continue with policies put in place by Donald Trump. They act like Joe Biden, it's open borders. It's mayhem at the border. That is not the case. But this is about politics. This is about getting her 15 minutes of fame extended to 17 minutes. Not about what's best for the country, not about security, not about maintaining good order and discipline relative to top secret, classified, sensitive information. This is about Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's what this is about. What do you think? I'd love to know. You can call. Leave me a brief voicemail. 714-576-4054. You can email me daily@dollemore.com. I would very much appreciate if you would like this video, comment on this video, share this video with your social network. Something's happening with YouTube. Maybe I'm going to do a specific video, a dedicated video about it, like David Pakman did the other day or weeks ago now. I've had videos that get like 5,000 views, which is just bananas. And I know it seems like, 5,000 a lot. You're reaching a lot of people. Yeah, that's for sure. But the information that gets talked about on this channel that we discuss, that we cover, is too important to have the reach of the content squelched like it is being squelched. So there's got to be something. I think Pakman addressed it and solved his problem. The same thing is happening here. I would appreciate it if you would engage with the content, share it, comment, like, all of that. See if we can get ourselves back in the role. Follow me on social media. I am at Dollemore on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And if you appreciate what I do, if I bring you value, only if I do, please consider supporting and helping produce this content. You can donate $2 a month, become a channel member, or go over to patreon.com/IDoubtIt podcast. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Till I do, be genuine. Take care of one another.